Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Carly and I'm a stay-home mom of 3 boys, and I post 3 videos a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Just me cooking, cleaning, just day in the life stuff. So if you like these types of videos, please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when I post a video. So in today's video, we are going to do another cook and clean with me. Tonight I will be making Chipotle Barbacoa tacos and homemade corn tortillas. So if you guys want to see how I do this, then please keep watching. So first I'm actually going to start making my sauce for my barbacoa. And I used, I want to say 10 chili guajillos, and I'm actually going to seed them and devein them as much as I can. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick them in some water to boil them until they're soft and pliable. So I'm going to go ahead and cook my barbacoa in the pressure cooker. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you can use just a regular sized pot on the stove or a slow cooker, which if you do it this way, you want to start it in the morning because it will take a lot longer to cook. So once the chilies were boiled, I went ahead and added them to my blender, and I added 2 chipotle peppers and 2 tablespoons of the sauce that's in with the peppers. And then I went ahead and added 2 garlic cloves, a whole onion, and some cumin, and 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon and a teaspoon of salt. I usually add more seasonings than this, but I actually ran out of what I usually add. And then I added 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. If you guys want more of a detailed recipe on my Chipotle Barbacoa, Miguel actually says it is the best barbacoa that I make, and it is actually really good. Please go ahead and comment down below, and I will make a specific video on this recipe. Also, you guys, for my corn tortillas, it's nothing special. I'm not going to really show you guys how I do it because I will be making my homemade corn tortillas on a separate video of showing you guys how I make them. So stay tuned for that. That will be out here soon. So as my barbacoa is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my mess and start making my salsa. So I did, cook my barbacoa for 45 minutes, but I'm going to let it release on its own after that for about 25 minutes. So a little over an hour that my barbacoa will cook. And while that is cooking, I'm going to try to get as much as I can done in the kitchen, and that is making my corn tortillas and my salsa.
Sunday morning. White hot angel with the daredevil's brain. This feeling, I just can't fight it. You know all the ways I like it. My north, you're my south, you're my east, you're my west. When you see me at my worst, try to make me feel my best. This love, we just can't deny it. You know all the ways I like it. You holding me, tangled up in these sheets. Holding you, holding me, easy love. Wednesday night just hanging out.
So I'm going to go ahead and make my salsa, just a very simple, quick and easy salsa, and I just boiled 3 tomatoes and 1 jalapeno.
Hungry, I go order Chinese. Wednesday night, it's easy love with you. Okay, okay, okay. I'm your sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. White hot angel with the daredevil's brain. This feeling, I just can't fight it. You know all the ways I like it. My north, you're my south, you're my east, you're my west. When you see me at my worst, try to make me feel my best. This love, we just can't deny it. You know all the ways I like it. You holding me, tangled up in these sheets. Holding you, holding me, easy love. You holding me, tangled up in these sheets. Holding you, holding me, easy love. Like a drive in the sun, windows down, music on. We've got nothing but time. Feel the breeze in my hair, baby, we be cruising. Oh, oh, oh. Na na na, na na na, na na na, na na na. Sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. White hot angel with the daredevil's brain. This feeling, I just can't fight it. You know all the ways I like it. My north, you're my south, you're my east, you're my west. When you see me at my worst, try to make me feel my best. This love, we just can't deny it. Yeah, you know all the ways I like it. Yeah, you know how I like it, baby. Got me tangled all up in these sheets. Yeah, holding you, holding me, easy love. Yeah, you and me, yeah, got me tangled up.
So once my tomatoes and jalapeno was soft and wrinkly looking, that's when I know when they're done. I went ahead and added it to my blender and added 1/4 of an uncooked jalapeno and some salt with no water. Just blended that. Really quick, easy, basic salsa for our tacos tonight, just because I was really focusing on our creamy avocado salsa. And for that, for this particular night, because it is different some other times, I added just 1 whole avocado, 1 lime juiced, some sour cream, the rest of the jalapeno, so about a half a jalapeno, and I added some ranch. I usually add cilantro to this as well, but they didn't have any cilantro at the stores that I went to. I was kind of store hopping just to look for cilantro. You guys can't have tacos without cilantro, but tonight we did. It was still really, really good, but you can actually tell like you need some cilantro. But with this avocado salsa, I just kept blending it and tasting it as I went on. And I promise you guys, it is so good. I feel like when you make creamy avocado salsa for tacos, I feel like it just takes your tacos to like a whole nother level. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and start my masa for my corn tortillas. I will not do a recipe on this in this video. I am making a totally different video on how I make my corn tortillas, just because I'm it's going to be just a lot longer. This is more like a teaser of how good the tortillas look. So it's kind of just gonna tease you guys to make sure you guys watch my homemade corn tortilla video when it is out. I have been working on it. It's just hard because it is going to be like a full talk. You know, it's actually not going to be a voiceover. I'm going to be talking to you guys in the camera, and that's actually kind of hard sometimes because of the kids. And you know, Miguel, he'll watch TV in the living room, and I actually don't want that noise in my background. And I actually want, when I do my corn tortillas, I do want it to be on the quieter side, just because so I can talk with you guys better and just show you guys how I truly make my corn tortillas. So that is something that I'm working on, and I really cannot wait to get out, you know, to get that out for you guys.
Again with you. Sunday morning, waking up with you. We got no plans, we got nothing to do. You tell me you love me, I go start the coffee. Sunday morning, easy love with you. Okay, okay, okay. I'm your sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. White hot angel with a daredevil's brain. This feeling, I just can't fight it. You know you holding me, tangled up in these sheets, holding you.
So I had this cooked on high for 45 minutes, and I let it release on its own, the pressure, for 19 minutes. And I really wish you guys can try this. I really wish you guys will actually make this recipe. I feel like once you guys try this with the Chipotle in your barbacoa, I highly recommend it. And then I'm going to go ahead and shred it. Yes, I use a hand blender. Totally recommend it when you guys need your chicken or meat shredded. Just makes it a lot easier. It took me about 10 seconds to do that. There has been a time where it was so tender I actually shredded it with a spoon. That's how much I love my pressure cooker. Obviously you can get that too with anything else if you just cook it for longer, but the fact that I cooked this in an hour, that is amazing.
Holding me, tangled up in these sheets, holding you, holding me, easy love. You holding me, tangled up in these sheets, holding you, holding me,
I am super bummed out that I wasn't able to get a hold of cilantro, at least for the sake of the video, but that is okay. I tried to get cilantro, but definitely, you guys, the corn tortillas, homemade corn tortillas, and especially the guacamole salsa just takes these tacos to a different level. I highly recommend trying the salsa. Just play around with it, and you know, the meat, and you know, hopefully I can get this, you know, the corn tortilla video out as soon as I can, so you guys can make this whole entire recipe and love me forever. So I'm going to go ahead and clean the kitchen. We just got done eating, and as you guys can see, I don't have that big of a mess to clean up, just because I did try my best to clean as I go while I am in the kitchen. That way, when I am super stuffed, I'm not gonna get done eating and look at this big mess in the kitchen. I did not have that much to do, just a few things that I had to put away and wash what was left over with the dishes. And that's actually something that I struggle with, is washing my pots and pans and putting leftovers away. Sometimes I just don't want to do it, so there is some nights where I won't you know, wash the pots and pans that same exact night, and I'll save them for the next morning. I always regret it because I wake up and I see dishes that were, you know, left over from the night before. I always think, like, I'm starting a new day. I want to start fresh with my dishes as well. I don't want to look at dishes that are from the day before or the night before. But obviously I'm not perfect. I'm not going to do the dishes like this every single night. And that is okay, as long as I can get them done in the morning. But again, me personally, I would rather just do them the night before.
Holding me, tangled up in these sheets. Holding you, holding me, easy love. Wednesday night just hanging out, us two. Just got home and you turn on some blues. Then tell me.
So I ran out of all of my cleaners that I use, so I went ahead and did water and Fabuloso, and this is actually something that I mainly use to clean my counters. I was actually only using the method spray in my previous videos just because I had it and I needed to use it up. But other than that, this is what I use. Just simple Fabuloso and water. That's what I grew up on. My mom always used, you know, Fabuloso and Pine Sol in the squirt bottles with water, you know, to clean the whole entire house. She used that. So that's just something that I kind of, you know, grew up on and just used myself. The only time that I will use something else is just because, well, there's really no particular reason. It's just something that I grab off of the you know, off of the shelves, or even just something different, a different scent, just like a different vibe, because I do sometimes feel a different vibe with different cleaners. I am using my Method, I do use the Method anti-bac cleaner for my bathroom, and that's something that I actually really love to use just because it does have that minty toothpaste smell to it. So that I actually do use for my bathrooms as well. And so for the Fabuloso spray, before I mop, when I do actually remember to take this extra step, I actually go around, especially, you know, the kitchen and the dining room area, and look for areas that I know need extra scrubbing. So for instance, like a blueberry that's been stuck on my floor for like maybe 2 days, I know that that spot is going to need some extra scrubbing, so I'm going to go ahead and spray that area down. So by the time I do, you know, go mop my floors, that blueberry is just gonna slide right off. You guys, don't judge me. I couldn't find my dustpan, so I had to improvise and find just a random piece of cardboard that I didn't need, a piece of mail, and use that as my dustpan. It works just as great, and you just toss it away after you're done. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and subscribe and like, comment down below, do what you gotta do, and thank you guys so much for watching.